I already hate it. I already hate it. I already hate it.
Hi everyone, Darius Maxey here, back at again with another YouTube video. Oh, now this is different. This is different from my usual setup. First of all, optical illusion here. I usually don't film on this particular wall. It usually is a white wall, but it's usually the one over there, not over here. So that's one. Yes, this is the door. This is the closet that needs to be shut because there's people in there. Also, you can see my carpet, my very broke carpet, because it's brown and I'm in the hood. Today, we are going to paint. Woo! We are going to paint something. We are painting boxes. These styrofoam boxes, which I will tell you what used to be in them. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We got paint, we got brushes, we got plates to put on the paint, and in the end, we are going to super glue all of them together to make a little thing. So let's get started. Yeah, and also I'm gonna be telling I'm just gonna be rambling. So we're gonna lay out these plates and get started. So we have 5 paints, we have 5 plates. That's cool. I got just random paints from Walmart, and I didn't want to just get colors that I like. I just wanted to get, you know, variety of colors. So I got green, red, oh my god, red, green, yellow, black, of course, and pink. Now, you may be wondering, Darius, why are you dressed like that? Why are you dressed like you're going to a goth rave? Why are you wearing all black like you are going to sell your soul to somebody? That is an interesting question. To answer that, I was out stealing people's souls. No, I'm just kidding. I was out with some homeboys, some of my homesies, and I did an escape room, and yeah, I just wanted to look cute, and I wanted to be like Billie Eilish, so that's why I have all these necklaces on. You can see my Instagram post. I'm coming for a career. I'm sorry, Billie, you had your time, but I'm coming for you. So sorry. What are these boxes? Let me tell you. So, just to clarify, I'm gay. Hello, as you can see. And I have gay sex.
You what?
Shocker. I know. I'm sorry to come out like this, but I do. I'm not a virgin, unfortunately. And I need protection. So I am on this thing called PrEP. Now, what is PrEP? Well, before I get into all that, aren't these cute? Aren't these cute? Oh my god, I'm gonna do the fucking thing. Oh my god. This sponge paintbrushes. That is so cute. And I get this medicine called PrEP. And what it does is protects you from HIV and AIDS. And I take it once a day. And due to the pandemic, I get my stuff shipped to my house. And I get it shipped to my house in these crate things so the medicine could be cool. So it can be cooled down. Now, I encourage all gay men to be on PrEP. Whether it's Truvada or oh my god, what's Descovy? That's the one I'm on. Because you have to protect yourself from, you know, HIV and AIDS. Even if you do have HIV and AIDS, you can still live a very healthy life, a very healthy lifestyle if you take your medicine every day, like you're instructed to, and live for, like, you know, a long time. But for those of us who are not HIV positive or AIDS positive, we do have to protect ourselves in general, you know? So I just think I'm just encouraging people and bringing awareness to that topic because I know it's a little taboo and I know it's scary to talk about it because of how the virus came about and the media coverage of it when it first came out in like what, the 70s, 80s, I'm not really sure, but I'm just, you know, spreading awareness to something that's very taboo to talk about. I know we've gotten better at talking about it recently in like the past few years, but I still want to use my, I guess you can call myself, I have a platform. Barely, you know, like I barely have a platform. But the fact that I do have somewhat of a platform and people do watch me, I do want to use my voice for, you know, issues and topics that I am involved in or passionate about. And you know, this is one of them. So that's what the boxes are for. They're for my HIV prevention medicine from the hospital that I get. And I've collected the boxes because like at first I was gonna use these boxes for like, you know, a cooler or like, you know, for camping or, you know, for a beach day or something. But first of all, Louisiana don't have any good beaches, and I don't even get invited to those type of trips because I can't even say I hate camping because I've never been, but you know, I still wanted to keep the coolers for like, you know, for a purpose. But I get these coolers at least once a month because that's when my medicine runs out. At least once a month. So I have a lot of coolers, and I'm using some for the stand for my monitor, and then I also use one for like some, you know, some miscellaneous things like my cups. If, you know, by my bedside, when I get thirsty, I get like water, and I set the cup of water on one of the trays, on one of the boxes. I have one box for my wax melter, so I use the boxes for those. But I have like, so let's just say I already have 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes I use like daily for like, you know, convenience. But then I have 8, oh my god, 8 boxes that are just lying here doing nothing. So I just thought of a creative way to use them. So I'm going to be painting all the boxes in different colors and different color variations, and we'll just see how it goes. Already it kind of looks like shit. Let's talk about YouTube. I am getting so used to talking on camera on YouTube, and it's weird. It's so weird because there's literally no one in the room. I just got home, so my roommate is chilling in his room. Shout out to you, Anthony. Yeah, and I'm just literally here painting boxes that I get my medicine from. Talking to a camera. Like, I don't, because YouTube people talk about it, right? They say, oh, I'm just sitting here with my camera talking to no one. It's weird and crazy. I'm like, you making it seem like it's not weird and crazy of how normalized, you know, it's like they normalize the shit, like, a lot. And that's weird. But now I understand. I understand how it's weird. Okay. This is definitely going to need a second coat, but I will let it dry for now. Next box. Pink. Y'all want to talk about Wandavision? Because I love that show. That show was incredible. Also, I'm a little biased because Wanda, Scarlet Witch, is my favorite MCU character. Whoa! Oh. I thought that was paint. It was styrofoam. Wandavision. I love it. I love that show so much. Elizabeth Olsen, please get nominated for some type of award for that shit, because that shit was off the chain. That shit was great. Like, it was romance and drama and trauma and, you know, just dealing with your emotions and your traumas in a healthy and unhealthy way. Like, shit was crazy. And then there was like a mystery to all of it. Oh my gosh, it was insane. Let's just say that. It was insane. Like, the MCU are like taking risks now with their properties, with their story, and I love it. But I'm literally more of a DC type of bitch, so, but DC been fucking up. Like, oh my gosh, like, their movies are just so unorganized and just, they don't like have a world to them, you know? They're not building towards anything. Like they were with fucking Snyder, with Zack Snyder's, you know, vision for the Justice League, but they just said fuck to Zack Snyder, huh? Like, fuck his vision. It's fucked up. Like, they're trying to, you know, just tell random ass stories. It's like, do we need a Flash movie with Michael Keaton's Batman? I don't think so. I think, like, here's the thing. I like DC's like way of like, you know, taking risks with their movies. It's like, oh, let's see if this work or this work, or, but I prefer it to be in the same universe. It's like none of the movies are like linked together like Marvel is, you know? Like if one thing happens in one movie, it doesn't affect the other movie. I don't like that. I like that the MCU does that, and it's more of a concrete story, but DC doesn't do that. Which I do, it's their strength, and it's also the weakness. Like, the Joker movie. That universe sounds pretty dark and lit, just like the DC films. But now, can we continue with it? Because we're having the Batman with Robert Pattinson, and then we're having a Flash movie with Michael Keaton's Batman. It's like, where are y'all? What are you doing? Like, what are you doing, Warner Brothers? Like, come on. That's like, this DC is like y'all most popular, well, one of y'all most popular franchises. Why are y'all all over the place with the shit? Like, why don't y'all have a Kevin Feige who loves DC and sees a vision for DC and wants to tell stories with iconic characters? That's why Marvel is winning towards y'all, because they're organized. It's a concrete, one linear story. But y'all's advantage is that it doesn't have to be a concrete linear story. It could be multiple stories in multiple corners of the DC universe, but make sure they're connected. It's in the same universe. You know what I mean? Because with Marvel, it's like chapter, chapter, chapter. DC, y'all can be like, this is happening over there with Gotham. This is happening over there with Metropolis. This is happening over here with Central City. And then when a big bad comes into town, like Darkseid or, you know, some other person, then they collide together and go defeat him. And then the aftermath, we can see the aftermath in each part of the universe. DC, y'all need to get it together. Because if y'all don't, Marvel is going to straight fuck over y'all. And then in the past, it usually wasn't even like that. DC was the better fucking comics. But now that the MCU is big and more organized and more linear, and each chapter leads to the next, and they're super successful, yeah, now everybody's thinking Marvel is like the big, is better than DC. Like, nah, back in the day, DC was better. But, you know, silly. Okay, this is definitely gonna need another coat, but pink box done. Let's do green. What's another topic I can talk about? Oh, we can talk about my storytime video. Actually, I have something else exciting to say. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say it. Oh my god, I'm doing the YouTuber thing. When it's like, oh my god, you guys, I have a big project that I can't talk about. Like, no, I hate that so fucking much. Like, why'd you bring it the fuck up if you can't talk about it? Like, but, okay. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I'm so tired and I barely even started. Jesus, okay. Okay, but what I can say is that because of that, not my last video sucked. Well, I don't think it sucked, but it did bad. But my storytime video did pretty good. To my channel standards, it did pretty good. And a producer actually reached out to me about the storytime video. So don't be surprised if I'm on television. But I talked to her this morning. She was a really nice lady. I talked to her this morning about, you know, the project that she wants me to be in, but I don't think I'm the right fit for said project. I don't want to say what the project is because I don't want to like jinx it. But it is a reality something project. And I don't think I'm the right fit for that said project, but she is a reality TV producer for other shows, so hopefully I'm fitted with like more shows in that lane, because I would love to be on TV. Like, hello, like I've grown up watching reality TV like most of my life, so I would love to be on, you know, a reality TV show. But the show that she was pitching to me that she was currently producing, I don't think it was the right fit for me. But hopefully I get some other opportunities. But here's, like, that's the thing, like, even though it's not, I don't think it was the right fit, I am super excited that those sort of people are looking at my stuff. Like, that's really, like, oh my gosh, that's really fucking cool, because, you know, I'm putting myself out there, I'm telling my stories, I'm telling, you know, my journey through life, and, like, you know, expressing myself, and just, you know, putting myself out there on the web, because I know I'm talented. I know I have a lot to give to the world creatively. But I was just so scared, you know, like I was just so scared of, you know, oh, it's not gonna work out, or oh, it's too hard, or, you know, oh, if I put myself out there, what if people hate it, or what if people don't watch at all, and like I'm just like a complete flop. But no, like, oh, styrofoam, no paint yet on my clothes, but yeah, I was just having all those negative thoughts, and, you know, well, like, why bother if, you know, if it doesn't work out, or no one's gonna watch me, or, you know, but 2020, and some encouraging friends, really pushed me, you know, they pushed me to just, you know, hey, see what happens, you know, just see what happens. Because you can't have all this passion and all this creativity and all this want to do something, but then you don't put any effort in it. You don't try. And that's the big thing. I didn't try. But to have a producer of a show contact me because of one of my worst dates that I posted on the internet, it was just reassuring. It was very reassuring that I am on the right path. You know, I am doing what I love, and people are watching. People are watching. People are looking at me. People are interested in, you know, my humor or my personality, or, you know, so it's just really, it's really nice to have that acknowledgement. Like, her, you know, contacting me really just acknowledgement. Like, that acknowledgement really is now pushing me to, like, keep going. keep going. Even though the show that she pitched at me wasn't the right fit, people are still watching. And that means like a lot to me. Okay, done. This one's gonna get another coat too. Let's do red. The color of blood. Oh my gosh, should we talk about Lil Nas? Should we talk about Lil Nas? Should we talk about Lil Nas? I think we should talk about Lil Nas. Now, I don't really have much to say on it because a lot of people already got a lot of shit to say about this damn song, about the video, about, you know, the whole situation. People are losing their shit still over this shit. And didn't the fucking video come out like a few weeks ago now? Like the video came out a few weeks ago and it's still being talked about, and people are just angry and confused and like, oh my god, he's worshiping the devil, and oh my god, Satanism, and blah blah blah, this and that. Like, y'all just need to breathe. How about y'all, first of all, listen to the actual lyrics, because the lyrics is actually about a toxic relationship that he was in. Let's start with that. Let's start with the fact that he was in a toxic relationship, and, well, relationship, hookup, whatever it was, and like, none of us knew it. That's tea, first of all. That's tea on its own. Secondly, let's actually dissect the video and the concept that he was going for. So, obviously, he came out as gay. Cool, great, after having a #1 hit country song. Great, cool, innovative, king shit. Like, he came out after his success. Which, wait, then he didn't even come out right after his success. He came out, well, he did, but he came out right when, he came out at the right time. Let's just say that. He came out at the right time. He came out when Old Town Road was like a mega fucking hit. Like, it was fucking huge. And then he came out. So that just proves to you, because he already had a step behind him because he was black. He was black and trying to get into country. That's kind of a big hurdle. But he achieved that hurdle. Cool. But also to be black and gay? Oh, bitch. Like, if he were to come out before Old Town Road, I honestly think it wouldn't have been as big of a hit as it was. Because they would have saw that, country music people would have saw that and be like, oh hell no. No, we cannot boost this up, we can't, you know, whatever. But the fact that he only was just black and came out with a great song, I think country music was more lenient towards that. So, then he came out. Cool. Everyone's accepting. That was like a big thing. But everyone slowly became accepting and all that great stuff. Then he came out with Call Me Monterio. Let's just call it that. Monterio. Which blew up, big hit, whatever. But the video, it was the video. It wasn't even the song, because the song came out before the video did, and the song was doing okay. But when the video hit, oh, these motherfuckers lost their shit, because he was portraying a full-on gay character, and he was worshiping Satan, he's lap dancing on Satan. But here's the thing, y'all tell us every fucking day that we're going to hell, right? So why not embrace that? Why not embrace, like, yeah, we're going to hell, and we're gonna lap dance on fucking Satan, because I'm the fucking devil apparently, and I'm a demon, and I can, you know, might as well wild the fuck out on hell, because that's what y'all telling us, right? That we're gay and we're going to hell and we're gonna burn in hell and, you know, all this shit. So he portrayed that, and then y'all still got a problem. I think there's something wrong with that. Cause like, come on, like you lose. It's like a lose-lose situation. So at the end of the day, people are gonna say whatever the fuck they want to say, and that's just gonna be on that. Like, you can't please nobody. Because somebody is always going to have a problem with you. I think that was, to me, and there's other aspects of it, like, oh, I feel like I'm a good person, but society's telling me I'm going to hell, so I might as well embrace it and all that, and, you know, whatever. But I think, to me, the main message of the video that I got from it was, you have to live your own life. And no matter how good or bad of a person you are, someone's always going to have a problem with you for doing something. You could be giving millions of dollars to charity and people will still have a problem with it. You can be fucking Saint Mary herself. A full-on saint that only does good, is unproblematic, doesn't argue or, you know, cause any type of fucking controversy or whatever, and people are still going to tell you to go to hell and, you know, burn alive or whatever, because that's the internet. That's the internet. That's human nature, because we always have a problem with something. Something always has to have a problem. So, at the end of the day, I am proud of Lil Nas X. I completely understood 100% of the fucking video on a fucking subconscious level, because I knew exactly what the fuck he was saying in that fucking video without even telling me, because I felt it. I went through that shit, you know? And like, I know exactly what he was talking about, so that's another thing. The video was not for you. It was for little black queer males or theys that, you know, feel like that. Like, you can be a good person and still go to hell. So, I am proud of Lil Nas X. I support you. I love you. And, you know, the Alphabet Mafia has your back. And that's all I have to say on it. Okay, I think I'm done with this one. I'm gonna repaint all these boxes, by the way. Not on camera though, because that's gonna take way too long. So, hi, hello. You reached the end of the video. Hi. So, the painting video was like too long, like, because I shot that thing the other day and it ran way too long. I shot it on. So anyway, so I split it into 2 parts. This is part 1 and part 2 will be next Friday. So yeah. But anyway, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that. It really helps my channel out. And I will see you guys next Friday for part 2. All right, bye.